Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is Nico, aka Nico, and today we're doing a What's in my camera bag 2022 edition. I've done a similar video last year, so if you're interested, check it out. And if you have any questions about the gear or photography, just drop them in the comments. And yeah, let's get started with the video. So first, what's in my camera bag? The biggest item obviously is the camera bag itself. This is a Mantona camera bag. It's a relatively cheap bag. It's around 80 or 90 euros, I think. And it looks pretty cool. I got it in November recently, so I haven't tried it out that much yet, but I'm very happy with it. It's got this big compartment down here, which is all reserved for the camera stuff. So you can put everything in there. Obviously, usually the camera is in there, but I'm filming with it. And then it's pretty cool because you have the top compartment as well, where you can put in some food or clothes if you're traveling. And yeah, then you got a water pouch, and on the bottom you can actually also put a tripod as well. And there are also some other little departments here where you can store things. So that's the camera bag itself. Very happy with it. If you want to see a bigger video about the bag, because it's a relatively cheap camera bag, so if you want to see a best camera bag on a budget, I can do another video on this. Yeah, so this is the bag, and yeah, let's go inside and see what we've got there. The biggest item inside my backpack is actually the camera. I'm filming with it right now, so I'm gonna drop in some shots of the camera. I upgraded from my old Canon 200D to the Canon R6, which is a mirrorless camera, and it was a lot of money I had to spend for this, and my bank account was not very happy, but I'm super happy with the camera itself. It's mirrorless, it's relatively light, it's powerful, low light capabilities are awesome, and video performance as well. It got C-Log, so you can film kind of like raw videos, and best camera I think to buy if you wanna step up your photography game or your video game from a cheaper camera. So it's also a full frame camera as well, and quite happy with it. I would say if you have the money and you're thinking about doing photography or videography maybe professionally, then this is a good choice to have. The next we have the lens, which is also on my camera. It's the Tamron 35 to 150 millimeters, 2.8 to 4. It's a lens for full frame cameras. I had it already before I bought my camera, and I love really the range you can have. So when I'm in the city, I use 35 quite a lot, but also if I have subjects that are very far away, I use the 150 millimeters. Perfect to get a nice compression as well, and also the bokeh is pretty nice. And it's not that expensive, it's around 700 euros, but you get really a lot of great focal lengths for portraits and for urban photography as well. So very happy with it as well. I think happy is gonna be a word I'm gonna say a lot this video. And so I also recently saw that Tamron released a newer version, but for the Sony cameras, which is the same focal length, 35 to 150, but with a aperture from 2.0 to 2.8, which is quite impressive. The lens is then also very expensive, but it's very cool what Tamron has done there. But I'm very happy with my version, and I think I picked it up for around 700 euros a year ago, so this is a great price point for such a lens. The next addition to my camera bag is a very small compact camera. We have the Fujifilm X100F, and as you saw, my camera is very big, so sometimes I don't like to take it with me when I'm, for example, going to work and when I'm with friends, because it's such a big camera. So I wanted something compact, and I decided to buy the Fujifilm X100F. It's super small, and it doesn't have an interchangeable lens, but that's what I wanted. I wanted something fixed, so I don't have to think about and don't have to buy other lenses. So we have a 25 millimeter, I think, focal length, but it's a crop sensor, so we get around 35 millimeters. and the aperture is 2.0, which is amazing for low light. And with the Fujifilm you can do so-called recipes on the camera, which are kind of like filters you put on your photos immediately when you take them. And it's very cool because I usually shoot in RAW and JPEG, so I have the flexibility to edit my RAW pictures how I usually edit my other pictures. And if I just want to post something to my Instagram stories, I just use the Wi-Fi function to send the JPEGs with this filter on to my phone, and then I have awesome pictures. So yeah, I can really recommend it. The whole X100 series is very popular with a lot of people, and everybody loves that it's such a simple camera but also very powerful. So this was also a very cool decision to make. There's also the newer version, the V, which is also much more expensive, but you can look also into the older versions if you're on a budget. They are all very great and very similar, with just small adjustments over the years. So if you're interested in buying this or maybe want another opinion, there are a lot of videos about this camera as well, but I also want to do a video, maybe a POV street photography on this camera. So if you're interested, click the subscribe button. Yeah, so that's with my cameras. Okay, so next we have the Canon 10 to 18mm lens in my bag here. It's a wide-angle lens, and it's a lens made for crop cameras, or for crop sensor. So actually my new camera is a full-frame camera, but since it's a mirrorless, you can use a crop mode on the camera, and then you can also use lenses like this. I have to be honest, this is not a best lens, it's not sharp, and it's not perfect, but it was very cheap when I bought it, when I started photography, and I still kind of use it for my social media photos sometimes. So I think that's a great wide-angle lens if you're starting off with photography, and I'm gonna keep it in my bag because I don't want to upgrade to any other lenses right now because I'm spending or I'm saving money for some other things. That's why it's in my bag, but it's very cool, and you can check out my Instagram. There are also photos taken with that as well. Moving on, we have the drone in my bag. It's the DJI Mini 2. Super impressed with it. It's under 250 grams, which is awesome. You can fly in so many areas with it. It's very small, doesn't weigh anything. That's the controller in comparison. So the controller is almost bigger than the drone itself. And it's a perfect drone if you fly once in a while, when you don't want to disturb anybody. I love it. The video capabilities are awesome. Photo is not the best, I would say, but still you can get great results. You can shoot in RAW format as well with the photos and edit them in Lightroom. So you have great capabilities, and what's also cool, DJI updates the drone regularly with updates, so they also add new features once in a while, which is very cool because the drone, it's worth the money, and you always get new additional features, which is very cool. I can highly recommend it. The next on my list is everything is kind of messed up here because I just gonna grab things from my camera bag and don't think about the order. But next thing on my list here is a camera strap, and that's basically the normal Canon camera strap for the R6. But what's cool, I bought those clips here from Peak Design, which allow me to clip this lens strap, this camera strap to the camera, and then also unclip it in 2 seconds, which is very cool if you're doing videos, if you use a gimbal sometimes, and if you just maybe want to do handheld shots without the strap. It's very cool to just be able to unzip the camera from the strap without doing the whole setup with this traditional system here. So Peak Design, very cool ideas, and really like the strap here. You can also buy their strap, which is more expensive with this clip-on thing, but this is just an extension you add to your normal camera strap. So very cool. Then continuing with my messed up order, we have some ND filters for the drone. You just clip on to the drone, and it's very simple. I got 4, I think. I got an ND4, ND8, ND16 and a CPL filter. So very cool in this pouch here, and I'm very happy with it. And then also in the bottom of the backpack I have a big microfiber thing. I use it not that much, but I should use it because I find dust on my camera all the time. The next on my list, I have also a very cool addition. This piece of glass here was around 90 euros, which is very expensive, but this is a Pro Mist filter. This filter gives you a very soft highlights. The highlights are glowing and it doesn't look so digital in the camera. And if you saw my recent Instagram pictures from the past, I don't know, few months, you saw that the highlights are very glowing, and that's why the filter is for this. You can see if I put it on a little bit, it makes the skin a little bit softer and doesn't look as digital. So I think this was one of my best purchases last year, because it's quite expensive, but it was worth it. I love it. I have it on my camera all the time, and especially with great sunrises you have this kind of glow which makes your pictures very unique. And also with skin tones for portrait photography, for example, you get very nice skin tones and soft skin. So definitely a good purchase here. So this is all for my What's in my Camera Bag 2022 edition. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and a comment down below, and we'll see us in the next video on my channel. Bye bye.